Hello and welcome to another prediction outlook. I'm your host Landon, and we have new things on this channel. Starting today, we will be looking at future models and be looking at temperatures into the future. So, what you're looking at, well, first, would you please like and subscribe and leave a comment what you think I should do differently. It helps out a lot. So what you are looking at right now is the day one categorical outlook. That is for Wednesday, May 6th. There's no severe weather, forecasted for today. It's just a little like thunderstorms. So that means there won't be any tornado, hail, or wind threat today. Tomorrow is when we start to ramp up the severe weather. Let's look at that now. So day 2 categorical outlook for Thursday, May 7th. There's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms for eastern Texas Panhandle, southwest Oklahoma, and parts of northern Texas. Isolated severe thunderstorms capable of large to very large hail and severe gusts are possible for parts of the Texas-Oklahoma Red River Valley beginning Thursday late afternoon through the late evening hours. So the slight risk, like I said, is in the eastern Texas Panhandle, the southwestern Oklahoma, and parts of northern Texas. That marginal risk, which is in that dark green shade, is in parts of Oklahoma and Texas, and then that general thunder is that light green shade. So since there is a threat for severe weather, we will look at the tornado outlook, which is a 2% in eastern Texas Panhandle and western Oklahoma. Now, a 2% may not be very big, but you still can't rule out a possible tornado or two. I'm not thinking there will be much tornadoes, but you can't rule that out. Hail is a hatched 15% in parts of western Texas, the Texas eastern Panhandle, parts of northern Texas, and southwestern Oklahoma, and it is a hatched 15%, which means there's a 15% of 2-inch size hail or larger. Day 2 wind is a hatched 15% in Texas and Oklahoma, parts of Texas and Oklahoma, which means there's chances of 60-mile-an-hour winds or more. So that is your day 2 outlook. We'll go to day 3. We can only look at categorical outlooks because it is too far into the future. So let's look at it now. There is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms across portions of southeast Texas and into Louisiana and southwest Mississippi. And then there's that general thunder in that lighter greenish shade. And then we'll just look at the probabilistics, which is a 5% in Texas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. So, yeah, there are your outlooks. Let's go on to our new thing, which is temperature. So what you are looking at now is temperatures at around 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We have much of northeastern, the New England area had 40s and 50s, and there still probably are. We have in southern Arizona and southern California into the 100s. The high plains are to the 60s and 50s. And then the southern plains are into the 60s and 70s, with Dallas at 80, El Paso at 86, and there's an 84 on that in Texas. Much of the Dixie Alley is 50s and 60s, and Dixie Valley and Tennessee Valley are 50s and 60s, and then Florida is in the 70s. Northwestern USA is in the 30s, 50s, and there is a 60 on that map in those parts. So there's your temperature. We'll look at temperatures at around 6 o'clock Central Daylight Time. 6 o'clock Central Daylight Time, much of the USA is in 40s. There's 20s, 30s, and 40s on the map. In the high plains, there are some 50s. And then the southern and then the southwestern parts of the USA is in the 60s and 80s still. 60s, 70s, and 80s. And there are some 20s up in New England. And in parts of Idaho, Wyoming, Montana. So, we'll look at tomorrow's temperature at around 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll look at around 6 a.m. Central Daylight Time on the U.S. 6 a.m. No, it's not 6 a.m. Sorry. Yeah, it is. No, it must be. This is about the highs tomorrow. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. In the U.S., we have a huge cold front. A big cold front came through and it's coming through tomorrow night, and I think that's what these temperatures are based off of. So, yeah. Now we'll go into the future radar, and then we'll look at what's around right now, and yeah. So let's go into the future radar. So we have rain and some snow up in northwestern USA. We have some rain. This is forecast hour 6. So at 6 a.m. this morning, we had some rain and some snow. Scattered showers in the U.S. The bulk of that rain and snow was up in the northwestern parts of the country, but we did have some rain in New England and the Tennessee Alley. Let's get into tomorrow's future radar. Nothing should be here today. Yeah, nothing is here today. Yeah, it's just moving. There are some heavier showers up in Montana, rain showers up in Montana, but that should be it. Now here's tomorrow. Here's the start of tomorrow's forecast. You can see that rain start to build in Oklahoma and Texas, and then it all moves eastward. Now, it's not going to show you what the storms really look like. It's just going to show you where the general rain and snowfall are. So, around Friday or Thursday night into Friday morning, we have rain in the high plains and in New England, as well with in Texas and Oklahoma. And then some still hanging around in Montana and Wyoming. So, yeah. Now we'll go on to we'll go to radar, and we'll see what's around at this moment. We'll see how much rain there is at the moment, and then so we'll go to my radar. It'll show us where the cold front is, So we have an area of high pressure in the Colorado area. We have some rain still hanging up in Washington. There's the low pressure system is in. That's going to bring us to severe storms tomorrow night. The area of the upper level low is over Montana right now, and the lower level low is in California. The lower level low will push off to the east and bring in the severe weather. We still have some rain moving into North Carolina, South Carolina, and there's some showers in Georgia, and Pennsylvania, Maryland, moving eastward and northeastward. So, some in North Dakota as well. So there's your radar. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.